Chapter, John chapter 5.
Alright.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 5 to 6.
5 and 6. Okay. Cabertz. Yan, sige.
This a bit emotional sharing.
Ako, sige. Sige.
When I was
Sige. You want me to read it for you?
not for early
Sige.
when I was a child. When I was a child, I didn't really have the idea of being hungry.
We were well provided by our parents back then.
And all we need to do is to wait for my mom to call me together with my siblings at the time. Eating was never a big deal for me. It's just part of the daily routine of our family, and it only becomes significant every Sunday because my mom was fond of cooking our favorite dish on this day after going to Mass. When I entered the seminary, my idea about eating changed. From just being part of the routine, it became a source of bonding because that time I was living with other persons, and indeed, mealtime was the perfect time to relate and to talk to them about our experiences inside the seminary. But during our pre-novitiate, it became a turning point in my life. That finally, I said to myself that eating is not only a routine, a source of bonding and communication, but more so, it is sacred and super essential. I was assigned to have an immersion to our indigenous brothers and sisters, together with some of my classmates in living with them, and in living with them to literally imbibe and internalize their lives as indigenous people. For them, when they are eating, what they are eating is the fruit of their one day of hard labor. Some, if unfortunate, do not have anything to eat at all, and I experience those things. There, I experienced how to crave even for tuyo, and chicken joy is heaven already, and a dream come true for every seminarian who are having an immersion with the natives. I also experienced eating rice with salt as the only appetizer, or cooked rice with lots of chili on it, that, believe it or not, because we do not have any viand, and because it is super hot, we were not able to consume the rice placed in a small container on that whole day. After our exposure, I said to myself that the next time I will eat, it should be taken as a gift and a blessing from God. And there I realized that more so, as my body craved for food and other nourishment, so is my soul to Jesus Christ. Many times, every time I sin, I experience that emptiness in me. And the more I felt those things, the more that I tend to go far away from God, by not receiving Him in the communion. But Jesus made Himself available in the sacrament of confession to be reconciled to Him every time I stray, and just like my experience, it is as if Jesus is telling me that every time that I will be hungry for Him because of sin, He is always there as the bread of life, ready to fill me again with spiritual nourishment. That's all.
Thank you.